channel. So today's video is on this fun makeup look right here. I wanted to do my own take on the Mermaid eye look. I have seen a lot of videos on YouTube on this specific eye look and it looks so much fun to create, and I wanted to do something, my version of it. And I used a lot of greens, a lot of blues, and a lot of gold to achieve this look. And these are, the blues and the greens are the colors that I normally don't work with. But when you work with it and you coordinate different colors that coordinate with each other, they are just so much fun to create and so easy to achieve. And I also did a full face makeup tutorial for you guys because I did use a new foundation, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, the Pro Matte one. I know the hype right now is the Pro Glow one, but I wanted to save the Pro Glow for the fall winter season because my skin during the summer is kind of indecisive, but mostly leans towards the oily side because of the hot weather here in South Carolina. So I figured the Pro Matte would be awesome because it's not completely matte, it dries demi-matte, so it has a little bit of a sheen to it. I think this is the perfect combination and perfect foundation for my skin at this time. Again, I want to welcome all of you guys who are new to my channel, and if you guys haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button down below so you guys can stay up to date with all of the videos that I post on my channel. And if you guys like this makeup video, then just please give it a big thumbs up. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. Good morning, everyone. So I'm starting off my day with a cup of coffee because today was just one of those mornings, you know what I mean. Now I'm going to exfoliate my lips using the Hanalei Sugar Lip Scrub. I got this in an Ipsy bag a couple months ago and it's just amazing. To prime my eyelids, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm just going to dab this all over my lids using my fingertips. I'm going into the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, and I'm taking the shade Tempera, and I'm just going to blend that all over my lids using an angled blending brush from Morphe just to set this primer. Next, I'm taking the shade Golden Ochre from the same palette, and I'm using a fluffy blending brush from Morphe as well. This is going to be my transition color. I'm going to start from the outer corner, and when there's not a lot of product left on my brush, I'm going to blend it all the way to the inner corner. Going in with raw sienna, I'm going to intensify that crease color a little bit more, and as usual, I'm going to start from the outer corner, and when there's not a lot of products left on the brush, I'm going to blend that all the way to the inner corner. This brush has been my favorite so far to blend out my crease color. It's just amazing. Now I'm going into the Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow shade in Luckfully, and this is such a beautiful royal blue shade. So pretty and so pigmented. I'm using a synthetic flat shader brush from Ulta, and I'm going to start from the inner corner and blending that all over my lid. The best way to apply Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow is using either a synthetic brush or your fingertips, but I'm going to be using both methods as you will see during this video. So I'm just going to keep packing on this color until I get the intensity that I want. I'm going back to the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm taking the shade Burnt Orange, and I'm going to be using this blending brush I got from Ipsy, and I'm just going to blend everything together to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Now I'm going back to Luckfully, and again I'm going to pack on this color using the same flat shader brush from Ulta. Just keep packing on this color until you get the intensity that you want. I'm going back to Burnt Orange, but this time using a tapered blending brush from EcoTools just to blend everything out. Now I'm using my fingertips just to pack on more of that Luckfully shade on all over my lid to intensify that color a little bit more. And then blending everything out using that same tapered blending brush. I'm going into another Super Shock eyeshadow shade, and this is in the shade Belladona Lily. And I'm taking my fingertips and I'm going to dab that right on the center of my eyelid, right where my pupil is, and I'm just going to pack on that color until I get the intensity that I want. This is such a beautiful aqua green color, so pretty. I'm going back in with Luckfully, and I'm using the other end of the Anastasia Beverly Hills blending brush, and I'm just going to pack that on the outer corner and inner corner. And then I'm going back to Belladona Lily and packing on more of that right on the center of my pupils, my eyelids I mean, and then going back again to Luckfully just to pack on more colors on the inner corner and outer corner. And I'm just going to blend everything out using that tapered blending brush from Eco Tools. To give that center of my eyelids a little bit more of a shimmer, I'm taking that gold shimmer color from the Morphe 35F palette, and I'm using my fingertips and dabbing that right on top of Belladona Lily. And then I took Luckfully again and just intensified the outer corner and inner corner a little bit more. And then blending everything out using that tapered blending brush. Now I'm going into this Too Faced. I totally forgot what the name of this primer is, but this is from Too Faced. And I think this is the Hangover one. So I'm just going to dab that all over my face and then blending that out with my hands. I'm using a new foundation today, and this is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible foundation, and this is the Pro Matte one. I know the hype right now is the Pro Glow, but I just wanted to try Pro Matte first because this is not completely matte, this is demi matte, and it has a little bit of a sheen to it. And as you saw, I just pounced my blending brush first, and then began to blend everything out in circular motion. I love the finish of this foundation. It's not super matte, it has a little bit of a sheen, and it doesn't make my face look too cakey or anything. For concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline SuperStay Better Skin Concealer in the shade Light Medium, and I'm just highlighting the usual part underneath my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and my cupid bow and my chin. And as usual, I'm taking the Real Technique contour brush, and I'm just going to blend everything out using this brush. For baking, I'm using the BelláPierre Cosmetic Banana Setting Powder, and again I got this from an Ipsy bag, and you guys, this stuff is just amazing. And I did my brows off camera, as you can see, and now I'm just dusting off that excess banana powder using an e.l.f. mineral brush. Now I'm going back to Luckfully and using a flat definer brush from the dollar store. I'm just gonna buff this right on my lower lash line, starting from the outer corner and stopping right where my lower lashes end. And now I'm gonna line my waterline using the Starlooks Luxe Longwear eye pencil in jet. This stuff is just super creamy and just so easy to apply. And then I'm gonna apply Belladona Lily using this old brush from Claire's, and I'm just gonna apply that right on the center of my lower lash line. And then I'm applying that gold shimmer that we used earlier right on top of Belladona Lily. And then buffing everything out with that raw sienna, I believe, using a pencil brush from Claire's. So I mixed raw sienna and burnt orange together. So basically I just recreated my the top of my eye. If that makes sense. Now I'm taking tempera and I'm using this to highlight my brow bone. And I'm using a petite shader brush from Eco Tools. I'm taking that gold shimmer from the Morphe 35F palette. I'm going to use this to highlight the inner corners. And I'm using that same brush that we used earlier. And I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to be using a new mascara today, and this is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara in Extreme Black. I'm going to apply these on my top lashes and also my lower lashes. For contour, I'm using the Wet n Wild contour palette in Dulce de Leche, and I'm taking a tapered brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna contour my cheeks and also contouring my forehead as well. And then I'm just gonna bake that contour just to make sure it's nice and clean. While that's baking, I'm going into the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer and I'm just gonna buff that right on top of my cheek. Right on top of that contour, and also bronzing up my forehead as well and my jawline. I'm gonna dust off the excess banana powder, and then I'm going in to the BECCA and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow Face Palette, and I'm gonna mix Amaretto and Rose Spritz for my blush, and I'm using an angled buffing brush from Morphe, and I'm just gonna buff that right on top of my cheek. You can see it right on top of my cheek, right on my cheekbone. For highlighter, I'm taking this beautiful highlighter from Makeup Revolution, and it is in the shade Golden Light. I'm just gonna take that on a setting brush from Real Technique. I'm just gonna highlight the high points of my cheek and also highlighting the apples of my cheeks as well. I also applied this highlighter on the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. To finish off this look, I'm taking the Maybelline Color Sensational Creamy Matte Lipstick in Darling Sherry and topping it off with the NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair. And that completes the look, you guys. I hope you guys like this look. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.